So, hello everyone. So we have Atul here. He's he's a trainee at Synopsys right now, and he has completed his M.Tech from IIIT Allahabad from microelectronics branch. So over to you, Atul. Means first of all, introduce yourself in a brief.
Thank you, Prakar. First, I will give my brief introduction about myself. My name is Atul. I am from Mumbai, Maharashtra. I have done my B.Tech from Mumbai University. I am pursuing M.Tech in microelectronics specialization at IIIT Allahabad. And I am currently as a trainee. I am working as a trainee in Synopsys in analog design team.
Okay, so means we will start from your college life. So how you feel in your like when you started your career in M.Tech? So what do you feel about the college life there?
I feel that in the IIIT it provided me the great exposure, and actually my M.Tech is all going in the online mode.
Okay, okay. So means you are not able to interact that much like other people did when the colleges are in offline mode.
Yeah.
Okay, so means when you are in the college, so you will means inquire with different types of people, different types of students there. So what you are thinking about them, like your colleagues, how they help you?
As I said, my M.Tech is going in the online mode, but from November to I think November to January, mid of January, my college opened and we met in the offline mode. I think there was not a good interaction with them to all, but I feel that there are so many students. Someone is working in the analog domain. Some of them are working in the digital domain.
Okay. So it means like whatever you have learned, you learned mostly about yourself and about with the teachers.
Yeah.
Okay. So means I will ask you about your what was your final year project?
Yeah, currently I'm working on the AI-enabled RISC processor.
Okay.
I am adding the activation module in the conventional RISC processor.
Yeah.
For the AI application, because the conventional RISC processor is deal with the low data set, as you know. That's why I'm adding the activation module so that the conventional RISC processor can handle the large number of data sets.
Okay, means total number of project what you have done in your M.Tech. This is your major project.
Yeah.
Okay, so any minor project you have done?
Yeah, I have done. I have designed the FIFO for both synchronous and asynchronous FIFO, and I made a conventional processor also in my third semester. And I have done the 2-month internship in SingularityAIX. There I have designed the inverter for various types of load and the single stage amplifier for different types of load.
Okay. So means when people switch from B.Tech to M.Tech, so it is very difficult to understand in which domain you have to go, because if you have to go in VLSI also, there are many domains. So how you think like you have to go in microelectronics only?
Actually, after my B.Tech, I work as a lecturer in a private engineering college, that is Sri Lanka College of Engineering, where I taught the subject I taught the subject analog electronics and CMOS VLSI, digital electronics, electrical network. I feel that analog electronics, I love to teach analog.
Okay, means that's how you feel interested and have gained interest in microelectronics part. So that's it. Yeah. Because when I am going through your profile, I see you have a very good CGPA in your means M.Tech. So how you maintained it?
Yeah, in M.Tech I have a 9.38 CGPA.
Yeah. So mean
as I said, I worked as a lecturer. So I know how to write the answers, how to study.
Mean that gives you an edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, means it is a because 9.34 is really a very good CGPA, and you maintain that means it means you have a very good experience in that field and you know very much. So means I am seeing like you have cleared your GATE also. So what your experience there when you are preparing for that or how you prepared for that?
for GATE exam.
Yeah, for GATE.
Yeah, I left my job in the 2019 in the month of May. After that, I start preparing for the GATE. I've done self preparation.
So
I
you
was
have done
some,
your preparation with your job, or you have take off from your job and give 1 year fully for GATE?
actually, I left my job in 2019. I have given the GATE in the month of February. I've done self preparation for 6 months. And based on my GATE score, I got the IIIT Allahabad.
Okay, okay. So you feel any challenges because after job switching to an means study mode, learning by yourself. So is it hard for you to understand things? Because if you are in the continuation with your studies, then it will be easy for you to understand the things. But after the job, it will be very difficult to understand. Or
Yeah, when I was working, I feel that I cannot prepare the GATE exam with my job because as we know, it is not a 9 to 5 job.
yeah,
For teaching, we have to prepare. And when I was teaching in the actually they are not giving me the subject which are in the also in the GATE. So I have to give some extra time for that for my preparation to teach the student. I feel that if I left my job and prepare only for the GATE,
mhm.
that's why I quit my job and I start preparing for the GATE.
And because of your motivation which you have filled in the teaching field, your self confidence is very high, so that's why you cracked GATE with a very good score and get into
Yeah,
triple IT. Because it is very difficult for the students, like if you are getting break from studies and then starting on by self studies only, so you have done a very great job. Yeah. So I have seen your LinkedIn profile. Like also you have worked in Singularity AIX. So
yeah.
how you got internship there? How you applied for that?
Yeah, there is one channel on the Telegram. I seen there is one vacancy. I applied for that in the month of I think in the month of March.
Okay.
I got the call after the 1 week. There was one written round and 2 technical round. From that, I got this opportunity, and I joined in the Singularity in the analog design domain. I worked as an intern for 2 months from April to June, I think April to June, because of my college does not allow me to pursue that job because there is some limitation in the college. We cannot do the internship in the second semester. That's why I left my internship in between that.
Okay. So in which domain you have done your internship? Like
In the analog design.
in the analog design. Okay. So means it will help you from taking this current job in which you are, or means what you gain from there.
During my internship, I learned a lot of there because in the training they taught me cadence tool because in the online mode we cannot access the
Yeah.
cadence. During the training, I got exposure on cadence, and I have done some project on the cadence also.
Okay.
That build my analog quite good.
Okay, means because I have seen you, there are many courses you have done. So means there is one course like computer organization and architecture. So how was the experience of yours in this course? Because it will be very beneficial for analog design engineers. So how you feel it helps you most in this course?
Actually, in the month of August, Qualcomm came in my campus.
Yeah.
I given the interview in the Qualcomm. They asked me most of the question from the computer architecture. On that
Oh,
time, I was not aware. I mean, more aware in the computer architecture. So I feel that it is a very important to work in the Qualcomm like Qualcomm, Intel, Nvidia. For it is a mandatory course if anyone is
okay.
interested to work in that company. And one of my colleague told me that because she selected in the Qualcomm and She is very good in the computer architecture. She told me about that course.
Okay, because for analog design, if you have to become an analog design engineer, then computer organization is a must subject. You have to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So means if anyone is means seeing from this channel, then if you have to go for analog design, then you have to work on it mostly on computer organization things. So be prepared before sitting to any company in analog design. Okay. So mean how you get the opportunity in Synopsys from where you are working?
Yeah. Basically, it was a pool campus.
Okay.
I applied for in the pool campus. I think there was around 550, around 600 students are registered. First round was in the written round section, aptitude section and digital and analog. Total there was 50 question and 90 minutes. There was 25 analog question and 15 digital question and 10 aptitude question.
Okay.
After the yeah.
Yeah. Okay. After this, in technical round.
Yeah.
Means,
after the
yeah, explain your technical round. Means all the rounds and what are the questions they ask you, or how the procedure going on.
Actually the Synopsys, this time Synopsys changed the procedure. They have first taken the written round. After that they have taken the GD, one group discussion round also.
Okay.
And the 2 technical round, then 1 managerial round. I have given that because it was a full-time job. It was full-time job opportunity, but actually my degree is not completed.
Okay.
And I was selected for the 2 profile. One is for DFT and another one is analog layout design. I opt for I go for the analog.
So what type of question they asked in your technical interview? Like when you gave your technical interview, what type of questions are there?
Yeah, in the group discussion round, they have given the two question, one for the circuit design and one for the non-technical question. In the technical interview round, they asked me question in the respect to the with respect in the respect in the analog in a layout with respect to the layout. They asked me the question, what is antenna effect? First, the interview start with the basics of the MOSFETs.
Okay.
They ask me the working of the MOSFET. Then they go into they ask me the Unix command and antenna effect, latch ups. What is CMOS latch up? And there are some what is and they ask me locos. What is locos? And what is ESD effect? What is electromigration? Basically, the interview goes in the layout with respect to the layout, and I was not much aware in the layout.
Means
but
they are okay. Means if anyone means preparing for anything, so first of all, his resume is important. So
yeah.
So how you made your resume for any specific profile? Like you wanted to go in analog, so you made your resume according to that.
Actually, I am very much interested in analog domain. As we all know, there is people said me there is a less opportunity in the analog.
Yeah. This is a
I
myth.
prepared
This is a myth in a
yeah.
semiconductor.
This is a myth. This is totally myth. In my resume I mentioned 4 projects of digital and 2 of analog.
They more concentrated on your project.
Yeah.
Okay. Means
first they start with my project.
Yeah, means they started with your project from your resume, like you have written these type of projects. So explain projects, what you have done.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about your second technical round?
In the second technical round, it goes to it was related to the analog domain. They asked me the similar question and they asked me the one programming question also after the end of the interview, and they given some puzzle also in the second round. It was just a 50-minute interview and they asked me some basic question.
Okay. Means the main round is your first technical round, and the second technical round is much easier than your first. They ask you very easy questions, not that much difficult.
Yeah. In the second round.
So there was
in the Synopsys. Yeah. This time they changed the pattern. They have conducted one GD round also.
Okay. Means the pattern will change Like every company has their own pattern, so they can change itself.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you do you have a HR round after that?
Yeah, there was one HR round also.
So what type of question they asked you in HR round?
In the HR round, they asked me first start with my introduction. After that, they asked me, you have graduated in the 2016. There is a gap between your M.Tech and B.Tech. So I explained them. I worked as a lecturer in a private college. They asked me how your experience will help fill our organization.
Okay.
That kind of question they asked me, and some personal question to my family.
Okay, okay. Means then what is your job role now? Like you are the trainee. So what you have to do right now?
Actually, I'm in the analog layout design. My team is working on the GPIO.
Okay, okay. Your team is working in GPIO, so that's great. So I want to ask you, like you have selected as a trainee right now. So do you have some future plans? So what your future plans?
Yeah, my future is I want to explore more in the analog domain.
Okay, more.
And
Yes, yes.
yeah, I want to explore more in the analog domain, and I want to do something in the analog domain because I'm very much interested in that domain. And as we know, in the analog domain, there is a huge opportunity. As you
Yeah.
all know, there is a huge opportunity.
So, mean there is a huge opportunity, I know, but why there is a myth in the community, like there is a very less opportunity in the analog designing. So, can you explain like why people think this?
Yeah, I feel
So,
that
means what is the real situation there? Explain.
actually actually the VLSI is basically divided into two domain, analog and digital domain. As
Mhm.
a student, we just focus on the job. We don't focus on the profile. We just start studying anything.
Yeah.
I feel that you first decide where you want to go in analog or digital. According to that, if you prepare, you will definitely will get the job. There is a lot of job in the market.
Yes, yes. So because okay, that's means you have shared me various things according means how you have joined this, what are you prepared. But like means if anyone in the student level, like B.Tech level, wanted to go in VLSI community, okay, because there are very less chances he get in the college itself to go in this domain. So what he can do in his initial years?
Actually, there is a huge gap between the our academics and the industry. In the BTech, I also from the not from good college, and in BTech, we are not much aware about the VLSI. If any person from the BTech and want to go in the VLSI in the semiconductor domain, I think they have must focus on the project. Project is very important. If you want to enter in the semiconductor companies, so you have to focus on a project first, and you have to just make your basics strong.
Like
First,
analog,
decide.
DTC, digital electronics.
Yes, yes,
So, like people say, if you are in B.Tech, then you have more chances to go in digital domain. So,
yes, yes,
yeah. So, like there are many subjects also, like Verilog is there, and for front end, I'm saying for verification system, Verilog is there. But students cannot get chances to take these courses from the university level itself. And if one wanted to go in the VLSI field, these courses are must. If we neglect system Verilog also, but Verilog is must. So, what you can say, how he can improve his knowledge, how he can gain some knowledge regarding that.
yeah. As you said, in the digital, if any person want to go in the digital domain, there are the Verilog and the digital electronics, basic digital electronics, Verilog, and if you want to go in the core companies like AMD, Nvidia, Qualcomm, mostly they are focused on the computer architecture also,
Computer,
and your programming. You have to know one programming language.
like C and C++, anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I have seen many students I have seen in B.Tech level itself. People are being ECE domain, they are preparing more on software because they think there are very less opportunities in the ECE. We don't get job. So, how you can distinguish this myth with a realistic situation? The companies wanted to take students or not, means from the B.Tech level.
Yeah, company wants to take, but the problem is that in the curriculum they are not taught that subject. As I mentioned, the Verilog is very important, but they are not teaching in the curriculum. The students are not focused on the Verilog. If some student want to go during their B.Tech, they have to study separately for that because it is not in the curriculum.
So, like our channel, like VLSI for all, how it helps? So, means people can join these types of coachings or means gain many things in undergraduate level itself. So, how you can say like people have to join these types of coachings or just going with their syllabus only? So it will be sufficient for them.
If anyone want to place, right? If anyone want to place, but there is a problem is that the subject is not mentioned in the curriculum and students are not studying. They are lagging in the technical wise. So I think if they join the coaching or as you mentioned, VLSI for all, and I watched a lot of videos from the VLSI all channels. There are some videos of Verilog also. If anyone from the B.Tech and want to go in the digital domain, so I think they have to join any coaching because it is a mandatory if you are not from the good college.
Yeah, because many students are from tier 2 and tier 3 colleges, and if they wanted to go in this domain, they are not getting chances from the college also, and they don't know, there is not much content available also in the net itself. So people are saying like, yeah, the software is there, DSA is there, C++ is there. So by the crowd side, they are saying, they think like the only software development, only these types of things exist in the market. They don't even know like what are the opportunities there is in ECE domain. So that's why these types of videos we are creating so that people can get to know like, yes, you have so much opportunity. India has a very big pool of talent there. So it was very nice to talking to you. So nice to you can gain a very good achieve what you have want. So thank you, Atul.
Yeah, thank you, Prakash.
So can you give any last advice to the students? One last thing.
I give one advice: if anyone want to go in the semiconductor company, they just focus where you want to go in the analog or digital. If they want to go in the digital, start preparing for the digital domain. If you want to go in the analog domain, just focus on the analog domain. Don't go with the crowd. If the crowd is doing something, don't follow the crowd. Where you want to go, just prepare for that. You will definitely get the job because it is a very vast. It is not a small. It is not a small syllabus for that.
Yeah, yeah. Means there is a roadmap. So first of all, if anyone wants to go there, first of all, write in a notebook. Like you have to go in digital or you have to go in analog. And if you have to go to digital, then these are the things you have to prepare. If you have to go for analog, these are the subjects you have to prepare and what type of project you can do there. And stick to your plan. Don't change your plan. So that's the important thing, because I have also seen many students. They are working in any domain and they are doing some other work. So they are doing much more efforts but not getting that result. So this is a very good point you have raised. And any other advice?
And according to that, start preparing. Just I know the hard work is very important, and I believe in the hard work.
Okay. There are one type of people also, like they are preparing for GATE, but when they are getting low marks in GATE, they got disappointed. Like they have to waste 1 year, or I have to prepare 1 year itself. So is this good, or you have to prepare for semiconductor industry? Like you can prepare itself, no? Like if you have done your B.Tech, then you can prepare for that also. So what you can say? What your advice there?
I feel that there's a huge opportunity in the VLSI. There's a huge opportunity. If you study properly, definitely you will get the job. Doesn't matter you are from the tier 1 college or tier 2 college. if you are from tier 1 college, definitely you get the more chances.
Because I have seen many people, they are from the first year itself, they are preparing for GATE. Like, yeah, I have to clear GATE from the tier 2, tier 3 college. I am saying that, like, I have to clear GATE and I have to go for NIT and IT for this. So, means you are saying, like, if you are in the B.Tech level itself, strong your subjects, okay, and do do that subject perfectly well from anything, from anywhere, okay, and try to do crack these types of interview from B.Tech level only. So it will be very great opportunity for you to go in VLSI domain and explore it. First of all, when you explore it, now you will get a very variety of community there. Like, they are working with this, they are working with this. So that's why your years, if you are preparing for GATE and आपके 2-3 साल खराब हो जाएंगे वहां पे, so यहाँ पे आप बहुत अच्छा कर सकते हैं.
Yeah. Don't waste your time, because time is very important. And
Yeah,
if you if you get a low score in the GATE exam, it doesn't matter. Your life is stop here. If your score is low, just join any college and start preparing your subjects and strong your basic. Just basic पे concentrate करो और basic पे focus करो बस.
Yeah.
There are lots of opportunity.
Yes. So I also told, these things I am telling from many students, like, you have to focus more on the subjects, but they don't realize it. They realize it when their colleagues or when anyone who is doing these things and success in their life, then they realize, oh, I have wasted my 2 or 3 years there. If I do these things that time, then I will get a very good opportunity in this field. So ये जो होता है ना कि यार अगर कर लेते, बस ये नहीं होना चाहिए, ये यार वाली थी.
Yeah, it is very important कि क्या पढ़ना और कहाँ से पढ़ना. That is very important. कितना पढ़ना, कहाँ से पढ़ना, क्या पढ़ना. That is very important. And as a student, we don't know. Whatever we get the content, just start preparing.
Yes.
ऐसा पढ़ेंगे तो फिर चीजें अच्छे से मतलब प्रॉपरली नहीं हो पाती हैं, सीक्वेंस में नहीं हो पाती हैं.
Yeah. So it was very nice to meeting you. So it was a very good interaction. You have said means 3 points you have raised very good. In the first point, you don't have to waste time. Second things, means stick to your projects. Do projects, and it will help you most. And third thing, like, stop means do more work in your content part. Like, strong your basic part there first.
Yeah, I want to give one example here. In my batch, one of my friend she is a very low GATE score. I think she got the admission in the last round, but she placed in the Qualcomm. सबसे पहले वही placed हुई है in our batch.
Okay.
In the Qualcomm.
Yeah.
Or she got the admission in the IIIT Allahabad in the last round, in the NSR round.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you have low GATE score. What you are doing currently, that matters a lot.
Yes.
That is a very from the first company and she get placed in the Qualcomm.
Because many students more concentrate on their domain. Like, I have to get good marks, only then I will be placed. If I get low marks, then it means I am not able to sit there. Because these types of things, these types of myths, we have to remove from the student's mind. Like, you have to concentrate more on subjects, more on projects. That will help you. It will not help you like for getting good marks is important. Good CGPA is important. But having your subject knowledge with projects, that is more important.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, Atul, then nice to meet you. See you then. Okay, bye.